Hi, in this video I'll be reviewing the movie Here Comes the Bride, which you can watch here on YouTube on Royal Arts TV. So this movie is about this lady, this should I say celebrity, social media influencer personality. She's like, a social media babe. She has a lot of followers, subscribers and everything. So she's to get married, and on her wedding day her husband to be leaves the wedding to go be with his mistress. Crazy, right? So as she's waiting and trying to stall the guests, she gets this video of him cheating on her with somebody else. So it was just so embarrassing because she's in shock, she's upset, and she's of course embarrassed because how can he do that on her wedding day? So thinking of what to do and how to save face, she pretends that the guy she's to marry is her husband's friend, and she just pleads with him that he should please take the drink from her hand because she's streaming live, like all her fans are watching, and she just doesn't want to deal with the embarrassment of it all, that they will sort it out later. And he complies with her, just trying to help her to the best way he can. So that was how she ends up getting married to her fiance's friend, which of course did not sit right with the guy, who comes back and just saying a lot of nonsense. And I'm like, how dare you have the mouth to come back and be forming like you're pissed off? Why would your babe marry your friend and everything? So it was just like very, very upsetting to see that happen. And when she confronted him about the video, he was not saying he would change, all these flimsy excuses. But yeah, so that is basically what the movie is about, how this lady pretends to marry this her fiance's friend, and how they have to keep up the appearance of being a couple for her brands, for her fans, and just till she figures out what to do and how to sort everything out, and they can go their separate ways. So that is the gist of the movie, Sha. Then for the actors in this movie, so we have the character Kami, who is the social media babe. She was played by Bimbo Ademoye. So we know Bimbo is of course a fabulous actor, and she did so well in this movie. Like, I actually enjoyed seeing her in this movie. It was actually very chill, although she was dealing with a lot of emotions in regards to having a boyfriend that has been cheating. Even got to the point of him trying to get her PA to sleep with him and everything. So it was just very upsetting that she had to deal with that, but she did good. Like, of course it's very embarrassing, and I think the first thing that would come to your mind is just what to do, because it's something nobody plans for, nobody expects. So she just went on instincts and begged this guy to take the cup and pretend to marry her. So yes, so she did her thing. Then the guy in question, who she ends up marrying, was the character Bello, who was played by Daniel Etim. So of course we've seen the dynamic of Daniel and Bimbo on screen, and it's quite cute to see. His own thing, he was a doctor and he had a girlfriend, of course, but I guess he just wanted to help Kami in that situation, to just save face, and he did his thing. Was like a very sweet guy, very responsible, very caring, very thoughtful, of course, in this movie. And the cheating boyfriend was the character Larry. So he's like, how dare this guy have the mind to of course be cheating on her repeatedly? Like, there were signs, but she overlooked them, of course, and she kept blaming herself later on that she could see why did she ignore it. But he cheats on her, she doesn't want to have anything to do with him. Of course the relationship is done. He goes to expose everything about the fake marriage, and how she's pretending to be with this guy. So he just goes and he just makes a mess of everything. I'm like, the least you can do is let this babe be. Like, after all you've done to her, just let her be, let her heal and try and move on from the situation. But he goes around to spread news, and everything comes back to Kami. Then of course we have Bello's girlfriend in this movie. So surprisingly, she was very chill with the whole arrangement of her boyfriend pretending to be married to Kami. And of course the billing Kami gave her how many, I don't know if it's 2 million or 3 million, to just let her boyfriend do an interview with her. And she now started disturbing her boyfriend to pay her for him to continue. It was just like a bit weird. Then we get to find out that, oh, she's not actually with this guy for the right reasons, she's with him for money, and she on her own part was cheating. So it's just very hectic. how everything was. Then of course, Kami's PA in this movie, she did really well. She was like always in her corner. She was very close to Kami, of course, and she was the one that was putting everything together, putting her social media presence together. And yeah, it's a typical case of how, you know, an unexpected event, you know, brought two people together and they found love in each other. And that was just it. So have you seen the movie Here Comes the Bride? Stars Bimbo Ademoye, Daniel Etim. Go check it out if you're a fan of theirs. Let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section. If you've seen the movie, did you enjoy the movie? If you're new to my channel, do subscribe. Like if you enjoyed this video, check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.